They've got us parked right here, so I'm guessing we're gonna skip the turnaround there, and they're gonna U-turn right here, right? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I am your host, David. That guy right there is Ron. That behind me is the Matterhorn and the Astro Orbiter. Ron, which way are we going today? Tomorrowland. We're gonna go to that. Astro Orbiter is in our future. We're in Tomorrowland today because we want to test out the Fastpass for Autopia. You might have heard they've added one to that inexplicably. Inexplicably. Well, no, there is explicable. It's for Max Pass. They're trying to give value to Max Pass, which we're going to get into more later, I think. But what I want to do today is find out how, what the quality is of this Fastpass. Is it useful? So we're going to check that out. But first, yes, we are.
No, I said it's not useful.
Oh, it's not useful.
But we are going.
I can't see, Ron. I just saw you shaking your head. We're going to get on that Astro Orbiter right there because it's been since they built this thing. Right there. That's how long it's been since we've been on the Astro Orbiter. Really, I need to get some more rocket time in my... We haven't finished all our flight hours.
Well, I haven't missed it. I'm not going to lie.
You haven't missed Astro Orbiter, Ron? No. That's too bad. I think it's great. You get a great view of the hub.
I don't... It's okay.
It's all about the views for me.
Yeah.
It's all about the views.
It's every carnival ride there is. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But I'm on board.
Standard. All right, let's go. I'll tell you this about Astro Orbiter, and I guess Dumbo's the same. They don't load very quickly.
Exactly. That's why it doesn't fit in the schedule of dominating.
Like if you see any kind of line at all, you know you're in for it.
You know you're in for it. I'll say this: if I walk by here after Star Tours at like 8, 10 a.m. after doing Space and Star Tours, and there's a 5-minute wait, absolutely we'll jump on it and do it. But if it's 15 minutes,
dude, what are the odds of that though? You got to be here like 9 a.m. to get a 5-minute wait.
No, I'm saying at 8:10.
Oh, at 8? Yeah, right.
Done those two.
Yeah, that's the only time you can do it. Because you got to. I mean, how many? I don't know the math on this, but the capacity is very, very low.
It is low, and not only that, but this has the one that it could double or cut in half because you decide if you want one person in there or if you want your own car.
Yeah. Like you see a lot of this. There's a lot of just standing. The line does not move.
Thank you. Pilots, prepare for liftoff.
The age-old question on Astro Orbiter. Do you go tandem or do you go solo?
We are going solo.
Ron, you don't want to go tandem with me?
No.
I mean, even
there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, even with your significant other, Liz and I had to stop. We can't do it anymore. To that conversation though, Liz and I used to go tandem, and we still would if we could.
Right.
But I'm just too old in my knees, and I can't move around in there. And I'm too big.
You'd have to make an exception for Valentine's weekend.
Maybe. I thought about doing a list of rides that you could do for Valentine's Day.
There's good ones.
Would this be on the list, Ron?
No, it wouldn't. This is the closest thing to Valentine's is talking about your horoscope.
Okay, well while we're standing here, let's talk about that.
Your horoscope?
No. Valentine's Day appropriate attractions. Let's go ahead and put it in the young love category too while we're at it. So like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Definitely.
Haunted Mansion.
Definitely.
You know what I like?
Monstro. I'm thinking of
Storybook? Yeah, that's very romantic, actually.
It's tunnel of lovey.
Yeah, there you go. Disneyland Railroad. Get a corner spot back there and you guys can cuddle up in the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
There's, at DCA, Little Mermaid is very...
I'll skip Little Mermaid.
It's a very loving
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's secret kissing spots all over them. I've heard.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? But that's like all of Haunted Mansion.
Exactly. The Haunted Mansion has more herky-jerky.
That's true.
Little Mermaid and it turns the shell.
Yeah.
So if there's people you don't want to see.
That's true. You don't see the other shells. Oh, look, there's the Evil Queen. Ron, where would you take your first date for dinner here at Disneyland?
For dinner at the park?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, the easy answer is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Blue Bayou? Yeah.
But I like Carnation Cafe.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that.
I like it's intimate inside.
Jolly Holiday is not bad either for that, in terms of just the aesthetic.
Yeah. But definitely, like, I love Royal Street Veranda. I love our French. Yeah. Royal Street
you're right.
Veranda.
Yeah.
Because I always want to get the. I've done it.
The bread bowl.
It's get the Monte Cristo.
Oh, the Monte Cristo.
Kind of,
oh, at Cafe Orleans.
Cafe Orleans.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. I said Royal Street Veranda.
Cafe Orleans is my favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
That's a great choice. Enjoy your space flight, Fresh Baked. Do I got Ronnie back there? Hey, Ronnie. I gotta get higher. There we go. I think I just made myself ill.
Astro Orbiter is now beginning its descent. Please remain seated until your rocket
Oh, thank
stops.
goodness.
Then follow the arrows to the flight deck. Welcome back, pilots.
Hey,
What'd I do?
no, I'm just saying the people, man.
Oh.
Like, my goodness.
Yeah, this is thick.
Woo.
This is thick and it's also foreign. I'm not usually over here at lunch.
My goodness.
I mean, does that tell you how busy it is?
It's an hour. Oh
that.
my goodness, for Astro Blasters. You know, that brings up a point. There was a conversation to be had. Max Pass prices went up to 20 bucks.
Still worth it, folks.
Well, maybe. And that's the point I want to get. And just seeing the Fast Pass times, the return times for Space Mountain.
Right.
7 o'clock. Let's just say you get here at 10 a.m.
That's your problem.
What's the point of Fast Pass or Max Pass?
Fair. That is fair. But
If you can't ride till 7.
yeah, but that doesn't make any sense to me. The logic is skewed because if you're not going to show up to the park till the middle of the day, then absolutely not worth it at all. But if you want to take advantage of it, it's park domination.
Right.
Max Pass is absolutely all day long. All you're doing is walking from ride to ride.
That's where I would say my recommendation on that would be, and we're kind of doing this in a little bite-sized chunk, but get a Max Pass if you have designs on being here on time, 8 a.m. kind of thing.
Even so,
or having some sort of attitude of trying to, really maximize your days. But if you're casual,
I guess it's, what do you consider casual? Because just look at it this way. Would you be willing to bypass a 75-minute line to pay $5 to do that? Because I would. So you only have to do that 4 times in a day.
Well, but you can't go for it. That's 9 hours away, Ron.
That's if you're getting it right now. But
that's what I'm saying.
So there's 14 other options that you can get a Fast Pass for. So any of those or 4 rides. So if you're willing to bypass a line for $5, then it's worth it.
Which goes to my point about Autopia, which we're going to be riding here in a minute. That they're adding those attractions to give you more options to get a fast pass to justify it, because Space Mountain is gone. Star Tours is still at 1 o'clock, I think.
Right.
But your major attractions are already. Indiana Jones is probably.
Right.
I don't even know what that is right now.
Right. But I don't have pity for you if you're starting at 10 or 11. None. Zero.
Right.
I'm serious. That's a you problem. That's what you call that.
Yeah.
But the other rides inside of Fantasyland or whatever, Pinocchio.
Well, those aren't fast pass.
I know, but I'm just saying it's still added value. So you have the fast passes, you're doing that, and you're filling in your time. With
Right.
Those
Yeah. You're filling in the gaps.
Yeah.
So, right. Okay. So, I had questioned whether or not $20 was justified. I think it's too much. There were folks who were saying $10 was too much, and now we're at 20, 2.5 years later. At what point does it become not?
I guess it's a use case. For me, they're not even close to pricing me out.
Right.
It's not because I have money, it's because of the value.
Yeah.
I come at 8 o'clock in the morning and literally all day long, I'm walking from attraction to attraction all day.
I feel like you're a 1%er or
Maybe
a 3%er.
but all I'm saying is for me, it's absolutely worth it. And if anybody wants to maximize their time, it's worth it. It has gone up, it's doubled in 2 years.
I wouldn't get it if it wasn't already on my pass.
Well, being on Fresh Baked, I don't need it because we do 2 rides
That's all we're doing today is 2 rides on.
That's what I mean. But am I prior to
Yeah.
Fresh Baked life for a young kid and to show somebody who, when I have family coming in, I'm making them get it because we're all day long we're going to.
That's a fair point.
So use case.
All right. Well, let's go check out Autopia. Let's see how effective that fast pass is. Well, first thing that we're noticing is that normally when there's fast pass, there's a separate, right away they split you at the very beginning. But they're not splitting us here. They're splitting us deep, probably where that umbrella is. Yeah, that umbrella wasn't there before. So yeah, there's a cast member there. So my question is, the value of this fast pass is directly related to where they merge you with standby. When they did this before, because Autopia had fast passes maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
For a minute.
It was useless.
Manejar es muy fácil. Para impulsarnos, opriman el pedal con el pie. Para parar.
This is the merge point right here.
Yes. And I think it's 4 to 1 anyway. I'm maintaining that number until somebody just.
Oh, I don't know. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
So right now we're skipping all this out here. They've got us parked right here, so I'm guessing we're gonna skip the turnaround there, and they're gonna U-turn right here, right? Yeah. So we get to skip we're skipping this and the pre-show thing. This is good.
This is good.
This is good. By the way, quick little tip, guys. If you're paying attention on Autopia, always watch to see how many lanes are open. It's not very often that all 4 lanes run, and it's very often that only one of the lanes on the right side, or when you split.
Right.
So you want to try to go left as much as possible where you split the queues, even if it's a little bit longer, because you're going to get twice as many cars to get into. So even though that line was shorter than the one that we got into.
Yeah, well, they're still standing at the top and we're down.
Right, we've already moved down because Right, there's 2 lanes of cars. By the way, on my way over to our vehicle, Ron said, "Hey, add this to the list of those attractions that are good on a date or a Valentine's Day." And now he's gonna B-roll me. And I think he's right. Autopia is a great ride, not just to bring with your kid, but also with your date. what we need are more reasons to ride Autopia Fresh Bake. That's what I'm talking about. That Fast Pass, we got in quick. We were in that queue for maybe 5 minutes. And Ron was asking a cast member, you know, just kind of checking, you know, what is the process with Fast Pass? How many are they letting in? And there is basically what they don't want is for Fast Passers to wait any more than that, any more than 5 minutes. Ron's trying to get some B-roll. Rush back! Woo! So the ratio of, you know, how many Fast Passers versus standbys that they're letting in is fluid. It varies depending on how deep the Fast Pass queue is. Whoa. Look at this. How do you not love this? They need some water back in here. That's what they need. I don't know if we can drive by there. Oh no, I thought we were gonna go on that side. That's the side I hardly ever get to go on. But that's gotta be the left side, which I say to skip. Maybe that's why I never go that way, because I'm always following my own rules. But that side needs more water. They need to fill that lagoon up again. This is what I was talking about on the Autopia ride before we go. There's water here still at the motorboat cruise dock, but this used to extend the water, you know, back further into the land back there. It's just all dry and barren. And if you take the Autopia tracks, the side I told you not to go on, that takes you to this side of Autopia, and it's just I would love it if they could. You see right there, there used to be, Ian, there used to be water over there.
Yes, there were canals and everything.
What's up, Ian? Hey. Welcome back. We were just
play that straight like there was like I'd been here the whole
time. I know, right?
You did for Mo, you should have just kept going with that. Not even acknowledge that I just showed up.
Yeah, right. You can kind of see the barren area right there. This is a prime lens, so I can't zoom. But Ron, maybe you could zoom in on that with that camera. The dry, waterless sections back there. I feel like they need to put that water back in there.
They filled it in because they weren't using it, and more water that you're not using.
But it's pretty.
I agree, but I understand from a maintenance perspective, sitting there seeping in the ground.
That's true. It just gets all stagnant water. Doesn't has to be treated. Some you gotta because there's no.
And then you have to worry about the concrete leaking over time.
Yeah.
Whereas instead if you just fill it up, since no one can actually see it back there anyways.
Yeah. Well, you can from Autopia a little bit, and the monorail.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I've never even been on that side of Autopia in my life.
It's very rare that we go that way because we're always taking the other side because that's the side with two lanes.
It's not even going. It's only the far left.
Yeah. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!